Learning Zulu Nishmas Etta Ahuva Bas Yaakov Masechus Kidushin Perik Gimel Mishna Vav Ha'imr Li Shareya Mikudeshes Li Amanasha Adaber Alech L'Shultan. He tells a woman, you should be Mikudeshes to me, Amanas, that I speak on your behalf to the leader. Or he says, Ve'esim Chukapayel, you should be Mikudeshes to me if I work with you like a worker. Dibar Alech L'Shultan, Ve'asim Alech Payel, and he did one of these two things. Mikudeshes, she's Mikudeshes, V'imlav, Eina Mikudeshes. And if he doesn't do it, she's not Mikudeshes. So the Gemara brings a brisa that says it in a different way. Not be Mikudeshes, al Menasha Adaber Alech L'Shulchan, but B'schar Adaber Alech L'Shulchan. And not Asi Mikapoyel, rather B'schar of the Pula. But the Gemara says that would only be Mikudeshes if you hold Ein L'Schiretz Elul B'Seif. But if you hold Yeshna L'Schiretz, Mitchila V'ad Seif, so then it turns out that you already owe the money from the beginning of the work, so it's a milva, and mekadesh b'milva eina mikudeshes. So therefore, the Mishnah is talking about, the kimta of the Mishnah is that he's giving her a pruta right now. This is what Reish Lakish says. V'hu shenasan l'shava pruta. He's giving her a pruta, and he's saying, "Be mikudeshes to me with this pruta that I'm giving to you now, almanat, that I do this work for you." The Mishnah ends off, "Almanat sheyirtza abba." Rotza Ab Mikudeshes. If he says, Amanas, that my father agrees to the Kidushin, so then when the father wants, it's Mikudeshes. Vim Lav, ain't Mikudeshes. If he doesn't want, it's not Mikudeshes. The Gemara Zetz Zayin, in order to understand the Sefer of the Mishnah, that the case is, Rabbi Yosef Bar Ami says, that the case is that he says, Amanas Shalayimcha Abba Mikan Vad Shloshim Yoim. Amanas, that my father doesn't make a macha within 30 days. So then the first case of Ratza Av means just that he didn't make Kedushin, he didn't make a macha after the 30 days, so then it's Mekudeshes. Vimlav means that he didn't make a macha, so then it's not Mekudeshes. Meisa Av, Hareze Mekudeshes, because he didn't, because there's no one to make a macha anymore, so therefore it's Mekudeshes, and he didn't make a macha. Meisa Ben, so then in order to avoid the Kedushin being chal, malam den ha'av loy mersheina reitzes, and now if he makes a macha, it won't be a Kedushin, and there won't be any issues with Yibam. Mishna Zayin, Kidashi is biti ve'eni yedei l'mi kedashtia, uba acha echad va'amar ani kedashtia. The father says, I was mekadesh my daughter, but I don't remember to who. And some person comes and claims it was him that was the chasen. So then Neman, he's believed. There's a machlekes in the Gemara. Rav says Neman litin get, because eino dem chayte v'loy loy, but he's not Neman to marry her, because we say ema yitzer takfoi, maybe he had a yitzar, or maybe he's lying. But Rav Asi says no, af Neman nichnois, Neman over here means that he's also married to marry her, because Rashi explains a person wouldn't be such a mechutzif in front of the father that who was mekabel the kedushin, and to lie and say that it was me, because he's afraid that maybe the father is going to be machish and say that I definitely know that it wasn't you. So therefore, if he comes and he says it, he's believed not only to give her a get, but also to marry her. The Seifa is, if two people have this claim, such a claim, shneim nice and get, and then they both need a get, but if they agree, echa nice and get, echa kainis, then one can give a get and the other one can marry. So the Gemara says, you see over here, that he is believed to be kainis, because the Mishnah says, ve'echad kainis. So it's a kasha on Rav, who said that he was only Neman to give the get, but not Neman Lichnis. The Gemara says, no, over here, since there's two people making the claim, so now you're Neman Lichnis, because since there's someone else with you, and still you're coming and sticking up to your gun saying Kidashtia, so obviously you're saying the truth. And the other person that's agreeing to give the get, that's because he's afraid that he's going to get caught, so he's saying, okay, I'll just give the get.